and welcome to our Health Promotion Masterclass. I'm joined here beside me or below me, wherever I am on your screen, by Jackie Pritchard. Jackie's a Health Promotion Specialist at CFP Borden, and myself is actually a Health Promotion Specialist at CFP Borden as well. So a little bit of information on this Masterclass series that we're doing. So health promotion is kind of interviewing or getting to know experts in their field to better educate the community on what they do and how they can provide services to our members and their family and the D&D community. So over the next couple minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes or so, Jackie and I will kind of be explaining and getting into a little bit more depth of what health promotion does. So to kick things off, I'm going to ask Jackie a few questions. So what is the educational process to becoming a health promoter?
That's a great question, Borden. A lot of people have a variety of different kind of backgrounds. Health promotion is not a regulated profession. Myself, I have a Bachelor of Physical and Health Education with an honors in health promotion. So a little bit more specific training into that health promotion field, as well as a master's in public health.
Awesome. And me being the interviewer, I'm also going to answer this question because I'm a health promotion specialist as well. So I actually have a bachelor degree in public health. It's one of the rare kind of few and far between in Ontario, at least. I think it's the only one. So I did a 4-year undergraduate degree in public health, and then I completed my master's degree in public health as well. But with that said, even though Jackie and I both have master's degrees in public health, within CFMWS, a ton of our health promotion specialists have a variety of backgrounds. So I know there's registered dietitians who are specialists, there's kinesiologists, there's psychologists, there's social workers. I think we even have a few teachers or teaching backgrounds that are health promotion specialists. Within our team at Borden, we also have 2 members or specialists and a manager whose their background is on physiology and kinesiology and physical health education background. So kind of a widespread variety to create this kind of space where we can educate on a variety of different levels. All right, Jackie, next question. Can you give us a little more information on what health promotion is?
Absolutely. So I feel like this is kind of the question that we get asked a lot, because a lot of people maybe have kind of one idea of what health promotion or what health promoters specifically in our field do. When we really look at health promotion, it's really trying to enable people to increase control over and improve their overall health. To reach kind of that state of complete physical, mental, social well-being, individuals or groups of individuals really need to be able to kind of identify what their needs are, realize what their aspirations are, to satisfy those needs, and to really learn how to change and cope within the environment in which they live in. We oftentimes refer to this as holistic health, so kind of that whole health approach. We really look at health as a positive concept, emphasizing social and kind of personal resources may be available to a person, as well as kind of those physical capacities. That's really why health promotion kind of has to go beyond just the health or the kind of conventional healthcare sector, and really look at kind of lifestyles and well-being, and really take into account the social determinants of health.
Yeah, so I might just elaborate on that, our social determinants of health a little bit. So as a health promotion specialist or health promoter, we recognize that not everyone is the same. And that's why we consider things like those social determinants of health, which I'll lead into a little bit in a second. And these take into account personal, social, economic, and environmental factors of someone's life to ensure that we tailor program or services to meet the needs of that person where they're at right now, and not maybe where they want to be or where they might never get to. So things to consider when we're looking at health promotion and the programs we offer are things like social status or income, maybe employment. So obviously in our line of work, we're working with military and their families. So absolutely that's a consideration for us. Individuals education backgrounds, their childhood experiences or potential trauma, absolutely our physical environment. So us in Borden, maybe we're removed more from living in a big city, so we have to take that into account. Access to health services. So there's a ton of different, and there's more than this, the social determinants of health. There's a ton of different things to consider when we're looking at an approach.
Absolutely. And I'll just add too, so health promotion is really kind of grounded in kind of 5 key action areas. So it's actually called the Ottawa Charter for Health Promotion, and it really outlines kind of the 5 different strategies or areas of action that health promotion specialists or people who work in this field really focus in. So I'll kind of just run through them quickly, and we won't bore everyone today, but we really work on kind of building that healthy public policy, creating those supportive environments. So as Braden said, like the environment in which we live in, like the Borden community, how does that influence our health? Reorienting health services. So again, going beyond just kind of the medical side of the house and really looking at what else can kind of be a contributing factor. Looking at strengthening community action. How can we pull in a variety of different influencers within our community to influence health? And then developing personal skills, right? So providing individuals with education or awareness on certain topics so that they can take control over and improve their overall health.
Perfect. So for many, and I've heard this, and I know you probably have before, many people think of us as health educators. And I think this is a great opportunity to kind of elaborate on the difference between a health educator and a health promoter. So really, a health promotion is so much more than a health educator. We look at system and cultural level changes that we can implement to make it easier for members to be as healthy as possible. So for example, we consider things like seatbelts, safety gear while running, crosswalks, low risk drinking guidelines, general healthy public policies. I know you're working on one right now. Our resources, so we like to advocate for people to seek out resources within the community. So we really do offer a wide range of services other than just our education piece, which we'll touch on in a minute. But just to sum up, health promotion is about preventative health care. So our goal is really to prevent avoidable negative health outcomes to Canadians, such as lifestyle or environmental factors. So health promotion is different from healthcare as we take a community-based approach to health. We look at things such as cultural change, policy development, and program development. Our goal is to make healthier living as easy as possible for Canadians. So thank you for answering that question, Jackie, and I know I jumped in a lot on that as well. But really, when we're looking at a health promoter, where would you find them in the workforce?
Yeah, so as I kind of mentioned earlier, and how you alluded to too, there can be a wide variety of educational backgrounds or things that kind of lead to someone maybe going into a job that is primarily health promotion related. So a lot of times you'll find health promoters or health promotion specialists embedded within organizations to improve that workplace's overall health and well-being. So jobs like health and wellness coordinators, healthcare management, project managers. A lot of times you'll find a lot of health promoters in the world of public health at various health units or community health centers and things like that. So you'll find a lot of times they actually are just called health promotion specialists. They can also be data analysts, policy advisors, community health workers, just to name a few. Braden and I both actually have experience working in various roles within kind of that public health realm, so are well versed in that world of health promotion. You'll also kind of find health promoters all over the place in terms of working in coaching, as counselors, as trainers, communication specialists, or advisors. I could probably keep going on and on, but that's just to name a few. There's definitely a ton more jobs or kind of career paths that individuals can choose who have kind of that health promotion background, or the job focuses mostly in kind of those health promotion action areas.
Perfect. All right, so talking about health promotion and the broad spectrum of where a health promoter can work. How does that fit into CFMWS in the military context?
Yeah, absolutely. So within CFMWS, you'll find a health promotion department at most, if not all, bases and wings across the country. They might be as small as one health promotion manager. I know some teams are up to 5 or 6 specialists. So depending on kind of the needs of that base or wing. Really, much of our work involves delivery of courses and briefings to members. So a lot of that health education piece, but in addition, we do work alongside leadership or champions who are looking for some consultation on ways to improve the health and wellness of the CAP community or their unit or the group of people that they're working with. We, within our organization, do have so many great resources, as you kind of alluded to a little bit earlier, and we can really be of assistance in kind of getting people to the right resources and kind of be that gatekeeper to really help people navigate a challenging system at times and really get them the help that they need when they need it most.
Perfect. So in particular, I know we both work at HP Borden, but on a broader spectrum, what does health promotion offer both at CFP Borden and probably most bases or wings across Canada?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're really trying to make it known that we're available to kind of be that consult for units or groups or teams, whatever that might look like, to really help you build kind of that comprehensive health plan for the group of people that you might work with or you're maybe the leader of. We can really provide guidance in identifying the needs of those individuals and what can be done within the specific constraints of maybe that unit or group of people to help them improve their health and achieve kind of those healthy lifestyle goals. In addition, we've already mentioned it already, we deliver briefings and webinars and a variety of courses. We work in policy development, so there always seems to be one or multiple policies on the go in terms of looking for consultation or trying to improve to, again, try and keep people as healthy as possible. We also look at program planning, so we run various campaigns and contests, again, all with the intention of kind of improving awareness and ultimately influencing behavior change. We're also a resource hub. So as I mentioned earlier, we connect members to resources and provide them information of value so that they can improve their health or at least get them to the place where those individuals can help them improve their health and wellness. Maybe do you want to share a little bit about kind of the work we do that influences change at the community level? So beyond kind of what I've mentioned already?
Sure, yeah. So in addition to everything you already mentioned, really our focus as health promotion specialists is that community level change. We're not so much focused on individual level change, but more of how can we influence behavior change or cultural change among groups, units, a specific community to really enable that change to happen, not just for one person, but for a whole group of individuals. So it's pretty rare that you'll find us working one-on-one with a client, let's say, or one individual specifically. Our work is more tended towards working to support on multiple levels, such as sometimes the individual level and maybe the individual and their family or something along those lines. We do tend to do more work within units or small groups within a unit and tend to work with them. And then as well, we do board and community related community driven changes as well. So we're really across the board kind of how can we help individuals at all aspects of all levels. So going off that, can you allude or elaborate a little bit on some health promotion work that we've done recently?
Absolutely. So this past year obviously has been a bit of turning things on its head, let's say, in terms of kind of what health promotion is doing. But at the end of the day, we think we're doing basically what we were still doing in the office. We just had to kind of adjust things to be maybe virtual or how we reach our audience. So we've either led or had a big part in a variety of different events throughout the year. some of which include the Health Nudge that actually just wrapped up. So it's kind of it was Borden's Healthy Lifestyle Challenge. Let's Talk, that was a huge event just a couple months ago. We've run Summer Wellness Challenge, an Autumn Eats contest. As always, we deliver those briefings, courses, and webinars, a ton of which has been virtual over the past year. We also run a tobacco cessation contest and the tobacco cessation program. And we play a huge role in many of those PSP-wide events or activities that go on throughout the year. Hopefully this year we'll get to a few more of those and maybe even some in person, but we'll see. Definitely a ton of work that's going on. Typically, we like to say that a lot of the work that health promotion does is kind of behind the scenes. So you might only see kind of the tip of the iceberg as being kind of forward facing. A lot of it does happen kind of behind the scenes there, but still definitely a ton of things going on.
Awesome, thank you. So you already alluded to it a few times, but I know health promotion offers a few different courses, and we've had to take them kind of virtually for a while now, or iterations of those courses, or yeah, so we've gone a lot virtual, but can you talk to those core courses that we offer and a little bit about them?
Absolutely. So health promotion really does offer kind of courses within 4 different cells. I know you can't see behind me. We have our lovely banner, just conveniently always as my backdrop. But our focus is in social wellness, addictions awareness, nutritional wellness, and injury prevention and active living. So within social wellness, we offer our mental fitness and suicide awareness course. So really understanding mental fitness and providing individuals with information on being suicide aware and what kind of steps they might be able to follow to assist someone in need. We have our Managing Angry Moments course. So a lot of time people might be facing some what they've been classified as anger issues. So they might be coming to us to learn a little bit more about how to handle that a little bit better. Related to that, we have our Stress Take Charge course. So better understanding stress and how to handle that. And then the last course within that cell is our intercom course. So really looking at interpersonal communications and trying to improve your communication strategy or style to be a better communicator and ultimately kind of build those personal relationships. Within addictions awareness, we have our alcohol, other drugs, gambling, gaming awareness program. So it's shortened to AODGGA, not much shorter, but it really is that supervisor level course to provide individuals with awareness on how to best support someone who might have an addictions issue, as well as some of the policies that can kind of help support someone figuring out what to kind of do if there is an instance when someone might be struggling. So it really is a little bit more in depth into that piece, as well as our butt out program. So our tobacco cessation program, I kind of mentioned that a little bit earlier. Having some of that rare one-on-one or maybe small group interaction to help you quit using tobacco products. Within our nutritional wellness cell, we have typically what's called our Mission Nutrition program or our Weight Wellness program. It kind of goes by different iterations. This one's really focused on kind of understanding nutrition and the basics of improving your nutritional health and nutritional wellness. A lot of people go into it with the goal of weight loss. That's not necessarily kind of the intention for everyone. So it's really designed to be an educational piece where you can take what you want out of it and apply it to your own personal goals. And then we have our Top Fuel for Top Performance course. So this one is really looking at kind of taking that nutritional foundation to the next level and applying it to how to fuel your body for performance. So if you are an athlete or you're training for a specific event, can you properly eat? When should you eat? What should you eat? All those types of things in order to maximize your ability to perform. Or if you really lead an active lifestyle, again, you can take those pieces from that program and apply them to how it works best for you. And then finally, I know I'm rambling a little bit here, our injury prevention and active living course. So this really looks at kind of evidence-informed strategies that will help reduce the risk of injuries amongst our military members. We know that most injuries happen during physical activity within our population. So what strategies can you kind of implement to help reduce the chances of being injured and all the ramifications that come from that? And in addition, we do teach the Respect in the Calf course as well, which keeps us pretty
perfect. Awesome. Thank you for giving a little overview on what courses we offer. Like I mentioned before, we don't just offer courses, we also do briefings, so smaller, maybe 1 hour or less sessions on any of these topics, or really anything health related if it's within our scope. And we also offer a ton of webinars, both always online, but both in shorter format or one of those hour mark webinars as well. So we kind of reach out to people and kind of meet them where they're at. How much time do they have? What do they want to learn about to really educate and inform our community on a variety of health topics. So with that said, I'd like to thank you for joining us today or joining me. To register for any of our courses or get more information, individuals can head over to bookking.com and find us that way through Borden's booking and register for any of our in-person courses that way. If you want more information on what health promotion does or anything about our courses, you can head over to Calf Connection Borden and find us through there, and it gives us a ton of overview on what our courses are, what contests we have running, what other things we have on the go right now, so a little overview into us. But if there are any other questions around this topic, what a health promotion specialist does, or anything that we have to offer, we are always here. So please reach out to bordenhealthpromotion@gmail.com and we can answer any questions that way. Jackie, did you have anything else to add?
I don't think so. It's always great to share a little bit about kind of more of what we do in the health promotion world. So as Borden mentioned, please feel free to reach out to us if you have any concerns or questions, or maybe just want to learn something more about a health related topic. We'll be able to either assist you directly or get you to the resource that might be able to assist you better. Here in Borden, so Borden and I are two of the 3 health promotion specialists. We also have our health promotion manager and health promotion admin assistant. So there's definitely a few of us who are always willing and able to assist you in whatever you might need. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes, thank you for joining and have a great day.
You too.
Bye.